Hello, everyone out there in Amsterdam, San Francisco. It looks like this YouTube commercial has done a lot of good stuff. I live at, first of all, my name is Paul Legato the third. I live at 1109 Oakstone Drive, Fayetteville, North Carolina 28314 USA. And we're sitting in the southeastern United States of America. I must have got 28314, but that's beside the point. I am speaking up for environmental friendly urbanization and development with greener technologies as well. And I am also speaking up for the trades guilds as far as that is concerned, for the local Fayetteville area. We have the arts, we have theaters, and theater groups, and Starlight Productions down here. We also have heavy industry, which is a little bit more greener, like Hercules Steel, the industrial park area, and stuff like that, commercialization. But the large services of our, it seems to be the mainstay of our economy, happens to be the restaurant service sector. Plus we have areas in the city and the surrounding countryside around Fort Bragg, North Carolina, which is a major military base for the U.S. military in southeastern United States and around the globe. We are worried about environmental friendly issues, about trying to get trees to grow, and PWC, the Public Works Commission of Fayetteville, North Carolina, and Cumberland County, has tried to come up with a way of having a gas line come up from around Charleston and stuff like that. I'm going to try to advocate in the city for greener technology like solar cell technology, thermocoupling technology, and stuff like that, and greener ways to take care of stuff. Have you ever thought about changing nuclear waste into radioactive batteries? It's a late 1960s, late 1960s development of changing biological nuclear toxic waste, radioactive kind, into radioactive batteries using photocapacitors and stuff like that for power cell development to power up power grids and stuff like that in major cities and things. Have you ever thought about that, y'all? Changing nuclear waste and stuff like that, if it was not recyclable, through a lesser known late 1990s development program under the Clinton administration, probably predated under another president's administration, to find out how you can recycle nuclear, biological, and toxic waste. But the problem is the cost effectiveness of the greener technologies is going to have to take not just the business sector but the private families who own the money to help improvise on these recyclable technologies that will regain energy efficiency and stuff like that for the future of not just the cities but also the rural developmental areas, and keeping them clean and pristine and stuff. I don't mind San Francisco being the city off of Star Trek, the old generation. The next generation is the city capital of the Federation. But the problem is, it's just not one whole capital for the planet, in the sense of being a Star Trekker that I happen to be. I just believe that the cleaner technologies have to begin now. We have to learn from the social situation created by science fiction now, as well as the solutions to everything, without resorting to violence and stuff like that. Before I do not advocate nuclear war. Even though I was trained by the U.S. Navy, I was trained conventional sea warfare as honorary engineers mates in Great Lakes. I was never trained for nuclear war, so I don't think it's a good idea for anyone to try to go about doing it. We must open dialogue, overcome our bias, open dialogue, and have open minds as best as we can. And yes, I happen to have a diagnosis of paranoid schizophrenia, and I'm really trying to overcome the hurdle of my mental illness to be a positive, productive person of society. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and I'd like to introduce my city. Send a few delegates from the scientific community of Amsterdam and San Francisco come down to Fayetteville, North Carolina, and see what we have. We have fiber optics in the road bed. We have just about everything going on for us and things like that. But we can be a city for this kind of stuff. I'm sorry for taking over more than 3 to 5 minutes, but Fayetteville, North Carolina, difficult to get through, and for the United States of America would be having a good way to offer the city of the future and stuff like that for this kind of place. Thank you, sir, man. Our ladies and gentlemen, good persons.